Hi, welcome to another experiment which is related to using internet button with the temperature sensor. So in this we are going to use multiple JavaScript libraries. So one will be related to the temperature sensor, which is DHT, then general purpose IO, then MQTT and timer. So these are timer, obviously we may not immediately use it, but I just have included it. So this is the topic. So we are now going to use the topic which is related to the device, that is the state. Now we are using this pin number 21. So this pin number 21 is used as a GPIO pin. So you can see I am just typing it here. So GPIO pin. So here we are going to use the button. So GPIO pin for button. So this is for button. So this is where we are connecting the button. Then we have this temperature pin. So here we are using pin number 4. So this is GPIO 4, and also it is an analog input 5. And we are creating the DHT which is object. So DHT.create, so that will be object for using the temperature measurement and humidity measurement. So we set the pin mode for the input, which is a pin number 21 as an input. Then on the we are pulling it down. So once you press, it means once the connection is established, the pin will toggle, or it will basically raise an event, and then we will, as a part of this button handler, we will actually get the button pressed. So this is just a message that will come, button press. You can see it here, I have pressed earlier. And then you will basically use a JSON stringify to get the string equivalent of the temperature and humidity. And then you publish this topic to Google IoT. So using mqtt.publish, and then you also print it. So here you can see I will press it now. So maybe, so you can see this button pressed, and temperature and humidity has come. So roughly the temperature where I am at my place is around 35.5, and the humidity is whatever 1. We are not too much bothered right now. This constant humidity, and this button is pressed. So now we will go to the Google Cloud, and we'll try to see this. So now let's go to this Google Cloud, and I will just refresh it. So it's getting refreshed. So we need to see it. So this is that 1652, that is the current time, and earlier I have done few. So this is the configuration and state history. So this typically will come here. So this is that device details, and then we need to go to the configuration and state history, and you will see this. So if I click on this particular message, so this is the message. So I'll just put it as a text. So you can see this is that humidity and the temperature, so which was sent at 1652. Similarly, if I just expand it, and here you will see temperature and humidity at this time. So that means the message from the IoT device on the press of a button is only going. That means we are in a way controlling when to send the message to the Google Cloud, and it is not just sent continuously or on the basis of some timer or something, but it is actually based on a click of a button. So this is about this experiment which is related to the temperature sensor along with the button. And then here also we can try to get the message back or a configuration back from the Google Cloud. So here I will just go to the Google Cloud, and maybe I can go to the update config, and maybe I'll try to put some another message C, and maybe I'll put here. So let me just put some message, and I'll try to send. So hopefully it should go. So now I have sent it. So it says device config was updated, and when we refresh also, it will normally get reflected after a certain time. So here probably if I just go back, then you can see this is the protocol MQTT, and then the devices are getting updated. So this is that this one, and you can go to, and you can see this, that is that update message. I have just sent it. So if I now go to, so you can see this C123456 has come. So this is the topic. So that means I am basically trying to make use of that message also if I want to use it. So this is about the experiment. This is basically about, on a button click we are actually sending the temperature data to the Google Cloud. I hope you like this experiment. Thank you.